I have a 2017 Nissan Sentra that came in for an oxygen sensor code, the Bank 1 sensor one, which is your upstream. The code was P0130. So next, what I always like to do is take a visual inspection of the O2 sensor. Looks like they installed a new sensor already, but you would always want to check, make sure there's no bent pins, make sure there's no break in any of the wires, make sure there's no cuts or anything. So we look good here. So next thing you want to do is test the circuit for the oxygen sensor. So now we come to the harness side of the oxygen sensor connector, and I want to test right here. I want to test to make sure that I have 12 volts, which I do. You also want to make sure you look at all the pins inside this connector and make sure they're not bent. So next, I actually want to test the continuity of each of these wires from this connector to the PCM. That way, it'll tell me if I have a break in the wire or if we have a PCM issue. I don't think we have a sensor issue. Even though it's new, you never want to guarantee that that part is still good. So upon removing this PCM connector, I found something odd. So what I found to believe is the problem. So that means I will probably not likely have to test the circuit to see if there's any break in the wires, because I found an issue right here. If you look right here inside the ECM at the very back, that piece right there is a bent pin. So I'll double check the circuit to make sure that this pin is what goes through the oxygen sensor. But either way, that is an issue. So let me try to fix this pin if I can. If not, we're gonna have to get a new PCM. So right there, that shows that you sometimes can figure out the problem by just visually inspecting it. And then sometimes that can save you from a headache. So now I probably do not have to chase a wiring issue. All I have to do is fix that pin and pray that that was the issue, after checking the schematics and making sure that that pin is the same circuit as my oxygen sensor. So anytime you're having issues, always do a visual inspection and go from there. So if this video helps you out, give me a like and subscribe, please.